Hello friends, this lecture is for understanding of aggregate method in amortized analysis. In aggregate method, for all n operations, a sequence of n operations will take worst time case, that is t of n. That means if one operation is taking 1 unit, then all n operations will take t of n in total time. In the worst case, the average cost or amortized cost per operation is T of n divided by n. That means it is doing aggregation of overall cost which is required for performance of all the operations. In the execution of worst case, consider we are running all the test cases which are worst case. We will take a classical example of quicksort. The worst case for quicksort is all the elements already sorted. Suppose for an algorithm, we are giving all the examples in which elements are already sorted. In that case, continuously quicksort will run in worst case only. So in this case, the cost per operation is T of n divided by n. As well as if we are giving mixture of the examples, that means few of them are best case or few of them are worst case. In that case also, it will calculate average of best case as well as worst case. That's why this particular method is called as aggregate method. Now the amortized cost applies to each operation, even when there are several type of operations in the sequence. That means the average cost will be applicable for best case as well as worst case. We'll take an example. Consider there are 1000 elements in a quicksort and all of them are there in the descending order. This is the best case. So this will require least time. But there are one more test case in which 1000 elements are there, and these 1000 elements are in the ascending order. Now this is the worst case of quicksort. This will take the maximum time. But whenever amortized cost of worst case and best case will be calculated, that will be average of both. So this is how aggregate method works. There is one more example for aggregate analysis. This is a stack example. As we are familiar, there are two types of operations on stack. The first one is push and the second one is pop. In aggregate method, one more example has been taken, that is multi-pop. That means we have to find an element which is k, and we have to execute the multi-pop operation on stack. Until and unless we are not finding k, we will have to keep on performing pop operation. Let us first understand the first operation, that is push. So here push s and x is the element which we are going to push onto the stack. So the worst case complexity of this operation is big of 1. As well as whenever we are performing pop operation on the stack, it is removing the topmost element from the stack. So in this case also, the worst case complexity is big of 1. But the most interesting operation is multi-pop. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These 5 elements are stored on the stack. And we have to identify element 2, that means the value of k is 2. In that case, we'll have to perform the operation multi-pop s2. That means from the top of the stack, we'll have to keep on performing pop operation until and unless we are not reaching to value 2. So here 5, 4 and 3, these three elements will be removed, and every time we will have to compare the element which we are searching. So in this particular element, or at this particular place, we are identifying element 2. So here multi-pop has been executed thrice. So this is how multi-pop operation works. Now it is not mandatory that we are identifying the search element at the beginning. If you are observing, this particular operation is similar to linear search. Now linear search in its worst case will identify the element at the end. That means in worst case, we will find the element at the bottom of the stack. So the complexity in worst case will be big O of n, because we will have to compare n number of elements. So this is how aggregate analysis works in case of multi-pop. Now, whenever we are running 1000 test cases, there will be aggregate or average of 1000 test cases will be identified. Depending on that, our algorithm will be analyzed in best case, in average case, as well as in worst case. So as a conclusion, aggregate analysis gets the average, which will tell us cumulative performance of our algorithm. Thank you.